Morning, everyone. It is Friday. Hey, it's the 1st of September. Can you believe it's September? You know, it's a funny thing that we do. We always say, can you believe it's this late in the year? Well, that's the nature of time. Time continues to unfold in this plane of action. In the infinite, though, time doesn't exist. That's a whole lecture series. Welcome to the Mindful Moment. I am Reverend Dr. Jonathan Zenz. I am the minister here at Unity of Tucson. Hey, there's my name. And we join together every single weekday at 8:30 right here on Facebook or YouTube. Wherever you're watching from is where we gather together to engage in some collective spiritual practice, to talk about a spiritual idea and to perhaps root or solidify or concretize that idea with some affirmative prayer, which is the primary tool we teach in this movement to move consciousness and create change in our lives. Whether you're watching live or on the replay, I would love for you to post a comment and let me know that you are here. And while those comments come in, I do want to let you know this: you are love, you are light, you are life, you are magnificent. And I am so grateful that you shine your light and share your magnificence, not just with me, but with the whole world. Just by being around, you're sharing your magnificence. There's nothing special you need to do to shine your light. Just show up. One thing I would suggest, though, don't do anything that you know will dim your light. Keep shining. Let's see who is here. Let's see. I'm going to see if there's, yes, Jerry is here saying good morning. Grateful to have you here. Hi, home from Santa Fe. So this must be Roberta as Facebook user. Grateful to have you home, Roberta. Sherry is inviting us to have a delightful day. Delightful day to all. Grateful to see you, Sherry. Audrey, yes, you are shining. Shining bright. Shining bright. So today, what really has come through me to offer is something that came up last night. I was having a discussion with some people in our community last night, and one of the things that got brought up, and it's a reminder to me, and you know, the secret of these mindful moments is it's always me expressing to you the things I'm reminding myself of. That's the secret. But this constant state of reminding to remember who I am, this constant state of reminding is the way that I solidify and activate the practice, the spiritual practice, to enhance the quality of my life. So one of the parts of the discussion that got brought up last night was a construct or a concept about the nature of life. And one of the things I said is in my historical upbringing through being a minister, my tradition prior to being part of Unity was in religious science. And in that philosophy, one of the things I always held very firmly in is that if we are going to call it a science, and I want to be really clear, religious science is not a science in the traditional sense of how we would understand science. So I know that. It's also why religious science has moved away from utilizing the term religious science to a great degree. That organization is no longer Religious Science International or even the United Church of Religious Science. Is now Centers for Spiritual Living. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. As a science, one of the things that we are called to do is to be scientists. And what do scientists do? Well, scientists experiment. And it brought to mind this quote by Ralph Waldo Emerson that I'm going to put up on the screen here. All life is an experiment. The more experiments you make, the better. And I love that quote. I love that quote of Emerson because it's a reminder to me that, here's the thing, it's a reminder to me that I don't have to have everything figured out. I don't have to have everything figured out. I can allow myself to experiment and try things out, try new and different things, and allow the opportunity for life to be enhanced, the quality of my life to be enhanced by being stimulated and keeping the stimulation flowing forth in the experimentation of those things that I call life. So that's the reminder to approach life with wonder, with awe, with excitement, and experiment in myriad ways. We don't need to be relegated to just the things that we've done in the past. We can try new things. And there's an encouragement to try new things, to celebrate life in that manner. So that's really the simple message today. Experiment. Experiment. What might you experiment with today? Well, just showing up sometimes might be an experiment. And yet, we can also ground ourselves in greater experiments of life. Why? Because all life is an experiment, and the more experiments you make, the better. So what do you say we experiment now with a construct of affirmative prayer and engage in that collectively? And I invite you to just listen to the sound of my voice. If it is safe and comfortable for you to close your eyes, you're welcome to do so. And in hearing the voice, you can also take into your own heart the words I speak, perhaps being reflective in your own mind, as though you're speaking to yourself. That is an experiment, and see what unfolds for you. I take a breath and release it, and release any physical tension in the body. I relax in this moment. I find the spaciousness of relaxation, releasing any unnecessary physical tension, and being firmly rooted in this here and now moment by releasing anything in consciousness that has preceded this moment, anything that is anticipated to unfold. I remind myself that I am here now. I am here. From this centered point of awareness, I root myself in a reflection upon the understanding. And I allow myself to take into my space of mind, my use of mind, a deeper understanding of the connectedness of all things, that there is only one power. There is only one presence. There is only one energetic source. There is only one resource. There is the flow, the circulation, the unfoldment of divinity, of God, showing up as all that is, everything seen, everything unseen. There is absolutely no separation. There is no separation in any of it. There is God and nothing else. There is only one life. That life is God. That life is perfect. That life is my life and the lives of each and every one of us right here, right now. This is our identity. We are the power and the presence. We are the light and the life. We are the joy, the harmony, the freedom, the flexibility. We are the understanding and the imagination. We are all of this and so much more. For the nature of our beingness is infinite. This is the truth that I hold firm in my own heart, what I recognize as truth. And I trust and know that rooted in this core identity of beingness, that the word I speak right now is backed by the infinite creative power, for it is the power itself expressing by means of me. And so I speak my word for myself and on behalf of each and every one of us to know that there is more. There is always more to know. There is always more to evolve into. There is always more to grow into. There is always more. And the nature and manner of stepping into the experience of it is through experimentation. So I open up to allowing the nature of my life to be a constant state of experimentation. I welcome the good that flows from experimenting. I welcome the magnificence in the expression of life, and know that as I experiment, I am knowing and bringing to mind and uncovering that which may be below the level of my awareness. part of the experimentation I hold firm is in approaching life from this point of view. I perhaps know nothing. Now what can I know? Which sets me up for the willingness to allow the perfection of life to unfold. I hold firm in my resolve that it always flows forth with grace, with ease, with joy, rooted in love and light. I call upon this to be the construct of my experience, and I welcome the understanding in my own mind that this is so for each and every one of us in our own unique way, that we are all unique scientists in this grand experiment called life. And so we get to lead our lives with the experiments that work right for us. And it is with gratitude overflowing from within, a heart full of grace and gratitude, that I simply allow the unfoldment to do its perfect work, for that is its nature. That is God's nature, to unfold perfectly, always, no matter what. And so I release this word as law, knowing it is so, and I affirm it as so by stating, and so it is. Amen. And so it is. Yes, indeed. I want to say hi, Marvis. Grateful to see you here. And Audrey offered this, become childlike in awe. Yeah, let's do that. So with that, I invite you to have an awesome day and enjoy and experiment and try new things. And know that you are always supported in the most magnificent way by this divine power, which is the core of your identity. I look forward to seeing you again on Monday, which is when I will be back for the Mindful Moment. The Mindful Moment is every weekday, right here on Facebook or YouTube, wherever you're watching from. Is there anything I want to tell you about? Hey, join me on Sunday at Sunday Celebration, whether you want to watch live on our website or you want to join us here at Unity of Tucson. If you're in the Tucson area, we'd love to see you join us in person on a Sunday. The energy when you're in the room is so spectacular and such a delight. But you can watch online. Oh, I'm pointing the wrong way. You can watch it online if you want to at our website, unitytucson.com. We do also go live here on Facebook and on YouTube. So I'd love to see you on Sunday. If you want to find out about all the things that are happening here, go to our website, unitytucson.com. And all kinds of stuff, all kinds of good information is there. So that's it. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Peace and blessings to you. Make your weekend, make your whole weekend magnificent, and know, affirm, state out loud this affirmative truth. You can make your week magnificent because you are magnificent, and there's nothing you need to do to make yourself magnificent. Just be the best you can be. It's a mouthful. Consider it for a while, though. All right, peace and blessings to you. We will. Oh yeah, Sherry. Thank you for the reminder. Hey, if you are in Tucson and you want to join for Dance Zen, you can join. That is tomorrow, Saturday at 6 p.m. right here. What is Dance Zen? It is an opportunity for free-flowing movement to get yourself out of your body. To ground yourself in your body and also release yourself from being overly grounded in your body. There's lots of stuff about Dance Zen. It's amazing, and I encourage you to participate in that. Yes. All right. I'm going to head out. Peace and blessings to you. Bye, everybody.